So, welcome back to One Piece Dungeons & Dragons, episode 24, which is how old Briggs is, again. For the second time, because he had his birthday. Happy birthday, Briggs.
We just got to keep that up. Next episode will be next year.
We're going high. Wait, are any of you guys 25? All right, so next episode is Verona's one.
There you go.
Are any of you guys 26?
I'm turning 28 in April, so we might hit that probably by then. Yeah.
I'll be 26 at the end of the year. But not tomorrow or next year. No.
Tekking looks so young for almost 28. He's like a baby boy. Tekking's he looks 15 and he's also like 5'5".
And a half. And a half.
Sorry. No. Tekking's right. He's 5'5".
5'5" and a half, not 5 foot and a half.
Okay, so, well, we'll get to your guys' episodes. Noble, how old are you again?
32. I'll probably be 33
by the time we get to episode 32.
That makes me feel better about myself. Thanks.
I was so surprised when I first heard it. I thought you were like 26.
I thought you were 30. I thought you were just 30. Huh.
If you put a gun to my head and had to guess all of your ages, I would not get them. I would not get them.
Everybody in my family ages slow. It's weird.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
High five.
Okay, and I'm 22, as people know. I'm the youngest one here, actually.
Baby.
I'm the little baby. All the big boys are letting me run my game for them.
Is it picture day tomorrow in school?
Yeah, it is. Okay, all right, gamers. So this is where we were at. Verona's granddad, the big 8th flame, has lifted himself into the air with like a huge sort of pillar thing, and he's in like a protective glass barrier because he's an intelligent man. He's not a fighter, right? So he's protecting himself in this it's not glass, but it's like a see-through, impenetrable barrier that he's designed to protect himself from attacks. But around him on the ground, 2 giant mecha robots, one with fire and steam coming off, one with this icy cold frost steam coming off. These are huge things flanking you guys. And on the ground are 20 robots, just robots.
There's a copious amount.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of enemies here.
There's a lot of damn robots. Yeah.
How I'm going to be running it is all 20 robots will all act on the same initiative at the same time. So it's kind of like one creature with 20 attacks, just to make it easier. Also, all of the big animals have become inactive due to the 8th flame's meddling. Except for, and I forgot to include this in the end of the YouTube one because it was after I said to be continued, except for Gravy's boar, Boris, who is still standing strong. And he's still standing strong. There, I'm Boris. And we had that big moment that I forgot to add at the end of the episode because I was so stressed when I was editing that one. Anyway, on your side currently, you've got the crew, Pearl, Louis Leclerc, Cyril, which is quite a funny crew in hindsight. That out of everyone that you've picked up over your adventures, the 3, you've got a Pearl, Louis Leclerc, and Cyril, which is great. You have Pearl, Louis Leclerc, and Cyril. You also have Bullet, who wants to kill Gravy. You have Blake, Hemlock, and Little Timmy. And because there's quite a lot of NPCs on your side, I've delegated their actions and abilities to members of the crew. So 2Spooky will be controlling Little Timmy. Ragnar said you wanted to do Hemlock?
I'm doing Louis Leclerc.
Oh, no, you're doing Louis Leclerc.
Okay.
Tekking wanted Blake.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's a radical dude.
Duros has Cyril. Noble has Cyril.
That's correct.
Because they have that kind of bond. So, and I'm still controlling Bullet
the bro bond.
And Pearl. And Gravy, I guess, but Gravy's...
So the only one that's unaccounted for is Hemlock right now.
Yeah, Hemlock's on... Who wants Hemlock?
You could do Hemlock.
You could team up with Pearl. Go ahead, have fun.
Yeah.
I could do Hemlock, sure. Fine.
We trust you.
You trust me?
Have our best interest.
I'm just trying to make you guys more involved because there's a lot of NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to just be me talking to myself the whole time.
Isn't that literally what we all do for a living in one form or another?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's nice when I'm not the one doing it, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, so the battle immediately begins. I don't have a... Oh, gosh. The battle immediately begins. Though, 1 second. I gotta get my jug.
Okay.
The battle begins.
Oh,
and
I
he
get it.
leads.
The Darth
begins.
Vader jug.
Well enough.
Okay.
But I need my jug.
Gotta.
I don't have the jug here. But I have this. I just needed this.
Play some jug, Rustage. Go for it.
So, it's actually Louis Leclerc to begin. We rolled initiative off stream. Who was controlling Louis Leclerc? Yeah, Ragnar. So what do you want Louis Leclerc to do?
He says au revoir, and he runs to the back. He hides behind... On the right side, are those like benches or pillars? Like there's something he looks like he can go between.
Yeah, there's like a few in the room itself. There is like there's a lot of there'll be like experimental tables and weird bits of architecture and stuff that you would be able to hide behind. So yes, Louis Leclerc's gonna hide.
He is going to hide.
Okay.
Falling in love with one of the robots.
You're just gonna make him hide like a bitch.
He is very weak right now.
You want him to roll a stealth?
But him.
He can roll a stealth check. He uses action to hide.
Can you roll a stealth for him? I don't have.
Yeah,
access
I'll do
to-
it. I'll do it.
Wow.
I just want him to hide so he can stay safe and heal us when it's.
Hey, that's a viable option, honestly. And
That's
considering
honestly what Louis would do.
What
Yeah.
happened last time? Yeah, I mean, like.
All right, so Louis Leclerc goes, I am still kind of wounded. I will hide in the corner and I'll keep an eyes out if anything goes, how do you say, tits up. Ragnar, it's now your actual turn.
Contemplating. There's a lot of robots here.
20 of them.
I was too busy thinking about all the move with Louis Leclerc, but let's just try attacking one of the robots.
All right, swing. You have 2 attacks, so you can use 1 attack on one robot and 1 attack on another. If you
Yes,
first
I
attack.
want to attack a robot and see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see how
The one
durable these
closest
things
to me.
are.
You've gone bear and everything.
I hope they don't explode like
you
those clowns.
you
do.
hit the robot.
And
4 + 8. So you slice through the robot, cutting it into 2 pieces, destroying it. There's a lot of them, but they're not that strong. So your singular axe string slices through the robot and cleaves it and destroys the robot. And the robot explodes.
Nice.
this ain't gonna be hard at all. These robots are weak. We are fighting against an old man.
Cut
Whatever.
that thing like butter. We should be fine.
I will say that I rolled all of their healths individually, so they don't all have the same HP, but they are all around the same. There's variance there.
Can you describe to us what's going on with Gravy right now? Is he tied
So
to the
Gravy
table?
is currently tied to the table. Ragnar did about 12 damage to that one, so that one had 12 HP, but they all have... They go up and down. Anyway, so Gravy is currently tied to the table with these 3 bands. His arms are trapped and such. And yeah, he can't escape.
Can I attempt to break the table?
You can
or
make an
slice?
attack against the table, yes.
Yes, that's
The
what I'm
table
gonna go
does
for.
have an HP.
Mess that table up, Ragnar.
Fuck that table up.
Yep.
You guarantee hit the table.
Oh yeah.
And you do
It can't dodge.
4
It is a
plus.
table.
It's a table.
It's a table. Tables aren't known for dodging very well.
Well, it does. The table does have an armor class of about 10 because
Yeah, fair.
you could just not hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
But you do 50 damage to the table. You could feel it sort of weakening, and your axe is cutting into it as he's tied down.
Damn, this is a pretty sturdy table.
That's a
even more
pretty
sturdy
sturdy
than the
table.
robot.
Hold up,
Damn.
hold up.
Isn't that table made of wood?
Made of
Doesn't it
wood.
get bonus?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh,
It actually became relevant.
Wait, what is your? It does double damage, right?
double damage.
30 damage to the table.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
This is it, Rusted. You thought that was looking to be a
immediately
one and
regretted.
done and no else, but
The
I
table.
immediately regretted hitting the table because I'm like, wow, I'm the DPS guy. I should have attacked another robot.
that's a sturdy
But
freaking
it's made
table.
of wood.
Yeah, it looks very weak now. 30 doesn't quite destroy it, but it got it
Oh my
very
God!
close. Very, very close.
Fucking
This is
fat
made out of
table.
the wood of the gods.
It's a sturdy
This
table.
tanky as hell.
I'm telling you,
crafted this table for
I'm
his
telling
living
you,
room
it is
set.
very, very close to being destroyed. Like, someone could sneeze on this table and it would shatter.
Made out of atom wood. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, William, you're up.
Okay, I was gonna go try to rescue Gravy too. Let me get a shot at this table. I'm gonna use double lift just because it's fancy. I'm gonna use Geppo to bounce over and try to free Gravy.
Okay, you bounce
All right.
over. Gravy's still like, guys, I'm really not worth it. I'm a murderer.
You're well beyond that, Gravy. We're saving your ass here. I reach up with my, you know what?
Your master sword?
Nah, I'm gonna use the cutlass for the sneak attack damage this time. I'm like,
You don't? Do you get sneak attack damage on a table? Can you catch a table by
What
surprise?
does it matter? It's a fucking table. It's almost broken.
Can you
Can you matter because
on it? I don't
Rustage,
care.
with the devil fruit, I get the matrix. I get an advantage on the attack roll anyway,
Sure,
right? So
sure.
yeah,
It doesn't
So,
matter.
all right.
I already said you could like kick the table and it would fucking just get destroyed.
All right, let's.
The table would
Gravy,
never
we're
see
here to
it
save
coming.
you. You don't really have an opinion on this at this point. We're saving you. Ha ha! And I plow my sword into the table with utmost finesse. All right, here we go. Cutlass, go.
18. You hit the table. We already established that.
Yeah.
Do the
okay.
damage.
Yeah.
Do you have the sneak attack ticked? Yes, you do.
I do get advantage, but I did crit fail, so.
No. The crit fail is only for one of the dice.
Oh, okay.
So you 22 damage. Oh, my camera. No. Okay. There we go.
No, Rustage!
Hello. So you do
There we go.
22 damage as you destroy the table, cut it in half, and Gravy is free. Gravy is free.
We slayed the table!
Gravy's gonna roll for initiative here.
I shake his hand like, nice to have you back, man.
Yeah, Gravy's gonna roll for initiative, and
Gravy, I missed you, bro.
14.
I missed you.
Me and Ragnar's just hugging him.
Guys, you don't understand. I really do appreciate your support. I didn't think there would be anyone out there who would still care about me enough to save me like this, even after everything that I've done.
Of course, you're one of us now, man.
I
here to
don't know
save
how
you.
to.
Duro's killed a vampire to get to you. And we also killed Cleo. She's dead now.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank us by helping us and then going back to our family aboard the Yogi Poo 2 and sailing the Grand Line.
Also, I could go for some more of your soup.
The soup was delicious, yes.
That soup was pretty good.
I'm glad that you guys like the soup.
This is kind of a dick thing to say, Gravy, but after we're done saving you, can you make us a feast for having us rescued you? That would... I mean, that would be awesome.
Could I ask a question?
What's your
Go,
question?
what-
When you guys
what?
mentioned Cleo's death, I'm really hoping you said it kind of quietly because Blake doesn't know.
Oh!
And, like,
All
I
right.
just gotta feel like I gotta throw
Well,
that out there.
No,
Blake
no,
goes, "Hey, what was that? What was that you guys were saying about Cleo? Did you say something about Cleo's breath? Cleo's breath smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah. She uses those little mints, those pineapple mints. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, man! I can't wait till I can see Cleo again.
It was a little bit distant though. I'm imagining there's a lot of machinery in this room. There's some background noise,
Yes.
There's a giant robot that's venting steam and flame. That probably is gonna put off some noise. Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn, William?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can do my little bonus action thing. Can I try to sneak behind, where the old dude is? Basically, what I'm gonna try to do is get close to if there's any kind of machinery or wires underneath him, so I can.
Yeah, there's a lot of machinery and wires all over the place.
Yeah. Let's try to get as close as I can.
But when you
with that,
used your Geppo, did that not take your bonus action? I thought.
Oh, does it? Okay. Well, I mean, that's more of your rules. I don't know if that's.
I can't remember where we set
Geppo
that
doesn't
up.
exist in D&D, so that's up to you.
You also could have just walked up the stairs.
You could have just walked up the stairs. I don't know why you Geppo'd up there.
Because I wanted
was
to
cool.
do flare. I didn't get a chance to do it yet.
I didn't write it down on your sheet. Why don't I do this? I'm so stupid.
I mean, or we could do. I walked up and then I used Geppo to bounce around to the other
Sure,
side. We could
you
do
can
that.
stealth.
Yeah,
I mean, you can stealth if you want. I'll let you do it.
all right. Want me to stealth? Okay.
Just because you could have just walked up anyway. Wow.
Oh,
Damn.
that wasn't even with the Matrix fruit. I
He just
gotta.
turns invisible.
Yeah, I just like. Okay, Gravy. Thanks for being back on the crew. Ragnar, take care of him and the giant robots.
And then you
I
just fucking
whew,
turn invisible.
I Dragon Ball Z. Just phew, just speed
And then
away.
Ragnar
You know.
just loses track. Like, where'd he go?
Verona, it is now Little Timmy's turn.
All right.
Little Timmy looks a little bit frightened. He's looking at all of the robots. And he's kind of like flipping through his Swiss Army hand.
Does he have some sort of blaster?
Like a Mega Man blaster?
Hey,
Like
you
a Mega
almost-
Man
you
blaster.
almost used that against me last time, right?
Yeah, he does. And most of his, in terms of like stat-wise, all of his attacks kind of do the same damage. It's just more of a thematic thing. But unless there's a specific, like something's good against something. But yeah, his blaster will do about the same amount of damage as if he turned it into a knife. But yeah, he does have a blaster.
Do I get to know what his other potential attacks can be, so I know how to use them properly? Or is that
Well, yes, if
disclosed
you
to
see
my-
through him flicking through his stuff, he has a knife, a spanner, like a screwdriver, his little blaster thing. He has the syringe. He has quite a few things. I'm sure whatever you can think of, he probably has. It's a Swiss Army hand.
Let's just go with the blaster.
Okay, pulls out the blaster.
I'll probably just have him move towards the side where Duros is at.
Yeah,
and
Duros
just-
is on the left-hand side of the room fighting a
Yes.
wave of... There's a wave of robots in front of Duros.
Holding them all off.
He's like standing right in front of an
Bring
army.
them on.
So I'd have little Timmy run up right beside Duros, kind of like diagonal to him.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then just like blast the robot right in front of him.
Little Timmy runs up, and his Swiss Army knife becomes like a Mega Man blaster, and he's gonna Mega Man. Ooh, he's gonna Mega Man blast. He's gonna Mega Man blast away.
So spooky. It looks like you just started blasting.
He started blasting.
He started
Yeah, he
blasting.
started blasting.
He
There you go.
actually misses.
Swiss Army hand. I love that you put it in a Swiss Army
So
hand.
he-
That's
He's point
hilarious.
blank and he misses.
Yeah, so sorry.
How could you miss? He was 4 feet.
Well,
in front of
it might
ya.
not. It might not be a miss. It might have just bounced, like it reflected off the chrome armor of the robots,
yeah,
like
yeah.
poof, and it reflects off the armor. The robot
Does he
looks
only
down.
have, one attack, I'm guessing.
He only has. He's little Timmy. He doesn't have much.
I figured. I just
Yeah,
had to
he
make
has the
sure.
one attack.
He is Mecha, little Timmy. In fact.
Mecha little Timmy. I'm so sorry.
Mecha Timmy.
Mecha Timmy. All right, it's Frost Golem turn. The Frost Golem pushes some of these little robots out the way as it steps forwards.
Oh shit.
It sees Ragnar and Gravy. And it peers down. And its mouth opens up.
Oh fuck.
And
Oh
this,
man,
like,
this is gonna be bad.
silvery, icy mist appears in his mouth, in his jaw. And then he spews this icy blast of cold air at Ragnar and Gravy. I need you both to make Constitution saving throws. And then the roll for it is...
You're hot-blooded, Ragnar. You can do it.
All right, and Gravy's me.
Yeah.
I always forget that I'm Gravy.
It has been a while.
It's been a while.
He seems like a very constitute boy. He's got a lot.
He's built. He's big boned, is what he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
A
true.
lot of girth.
He is those things. His constitution's okay. For the saving throw. Let's do it.
Wow, that's
Nope,
unfortunate.
9.
That's not good.
He got a 9. That means you guys are gonna take some. This is some heavy damage, dudes.
Oh no.
But where's Phil Swift?
And
I'm
you,
glad I dashed out of the way.
Ragnar, you're not taking half from this because it's not a physical attack either. So
Oh no.
you're gonna take the full blunt of this damage, which is let's go. 33.
Bruh.
Damn.
Actually, not a great roll. That's a lot of 1s and 2s for what is 10d8.
Yeah.
So he breathes this frost spewing out of his mouth. Gravy takes 33 damage. But you still see Gravy still standing strong, even after taking the 33 damage. Ragnar, you take 33, which puts you on...
I just took off my 16 hit points and then 36 minus 17.
Yeah.
19.
You're on 19. So this icy breath covers over Gravy and Ragnar, and they're left weak and cold and really kind of chilly. I mean, no, you don't wear a shirt.
The cold didn't affect me, but that was chilly.
Like a brother.
Anyway, that's the Frost Giant's turn. It's Bullet time. Bullet steps up to
boy.
and goes, Gravy! And Gravy goes, Bullet, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. You have to understand. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have. Apologies are not gonna bring back my older brother, Gravy. And she points a gun at Gravy's forehead.
Bullet, can you just shut the fuck up? we're clearly in a more complex situation. Let's get the hell out of here, and then you guys can talk it over.
This
you
is
guys
all
can
on
fight to
you,
the death
Ragnar.
for all I care. Gravy's gonna kick your ass.
Can I
there's a time and a place, Bullet.
Can I just have you do like a charisma roll for that, Ragnar? Or an intimidation?
Oh man, I'm picturing just Ragnar just chewing the crap out of Bullet right now.
Like, he didn't even say it very angrily. He's just kind of like, what are you
He's just
doing?
fed up.
I'm just
It's
getting
great.
He's like
There's
fucking
robots all around
breath.
where you guys are fighting. Intimidation or persuasion? I don't see charisma. I'm blind.
Charisma's just on the left. Just do intimidation.
I would do
Sure.
intimidation at this
Yeah,
point because you're like this big fucking guy. Oh.
12 is decent enough. We'll see what happens. Okay. Bullet, still pointing the gun at Gravy's forehead, turns her head to Ragnar and kind of just like this kind of sweat dripping down her forehead. She goes, Dag nabbit! Dag fucking nabbit! My one chance to get revenge for my brother and I... Fuck! Oh, just as a side note, I'm in my own little studio now. I can be as loud as I want, even though it's the middle of the night.
Soundproofing.
She goes,
Yeah.
I know if I kill you here, your whole posse back here is just gonna turn tail and start lighting me up like a fucking bunch of fireworks. You're one fucking lucky man, you murderer. She points at Gravy with anger and fierce determination in her eyes. She then turns around and points a gun at one of the robots, just like off kilter, and it's just gonna fire just a shot.
So she's just like, ah, damn it!
Yeah, exactly like that.
Wow.
And she critically hits and kills one of the robots.
She was pretty pissed. She was pretty pissed there.
She goes, ah, fuck! The gun goes off and blasts one of the robots away.
Oh, she was so prepared to use that against Gravy. That's where the crit came from.
Yeah.
You know?
By the way, Bullet, you realize that old man's the one who ordered Gravy to do it, right? Like, let's kill him, then you guys can settle it up afterwards.
She looks up at the old man in the chair. I'm coming for you, you big nasty motherfucker. The old man looks down and goes... just laughs subtly to himself. Cyril, it's your turn. Duras, what are you going to do with Cyril? What are you going to do with Cyril?
Well, do I do this in character? I don't exactly know how. I don't think like ordering him would be the right thing, but Cyril, my boy, can you
Yes?
launch a water bomb over all the robots and see how resistant they are against water?
I only know how to target by water in a small space. I can hit one of them.
Well, that's good enough, my friend.
Should I hit the one that you're next to, or one that's further away?
Shoot anyone you desire, my friend.
I'd make the choice for me, please.
He's just like, please just tell me what to do.
Just tell me what to do. I
I
don't
would
want to.
say just somewhere in the middle of them is fine.
Okay, I'll just hit one of these fellas.
Just in case if you miss, it might not hit me, but one of them.
It's okay. He aqua pumps.
Ooh, that's good.
He hits. Who does a decent amount of damage and just blows up one of the robots.
That
the middle of
aqua pump
it.
is pretty OP. Yeah.
It's about one. I mean, he has a pretty good ability. He's only really trained this one ability of like
Right.
condensing all of his water into one shot. It is now Pearl's turn, which is all me. But Pearl looks around for Captain William and goes, I can't see the captain anywhere. Because you... Duro says, Ragnar, what should I do?
Yeah, default to Ragnar or Duros.
Wow. Well, I don't know how. She's not very tanky, but so.
Should I try and take out one of these golems, or should I focus on the robots?
I don't know. That's a good question at this point.
Flame on? Question mark.
Everyone. I like to picture.
Can she just like? Doesn't she have an AOE like?
She does have like a dragon breath AOE, but I like to think that you go, that's a good question.
Boy.
That's a good question. And then like everyone sits down and has like a debate. And everyone like, I don't know how many people have played the third Danganronpa game, but they have this like this debate mode thing where this funky music plays and they debate back and forth. I'm just picturing that, but with the entire crew of, should we attack the robots or the golems?
You just stop time.
Scrum debate, yeah.
Fire breath on the giant ice golem and all the things around it. That'd be very nice.
Oh. Fire on the ice golem. That might be a good idea. Okay, Poe runs up to the ice golem, and
let's see if we're playing by Pokemon rules here.
Come on, Pokemon.
Pearl.
I choose you, Pearl.
I catch you. Yeah, go ahead.
Hit him with the flamethrower.
Okay, she's just going to be using her simple fire breath at the moment, and she hasn't used a whole lot, so it's not incredibly strong, but she is still going to use it. That's a 2d6.
Dragon fire.
And
ooh, that's pretty good.
It's all right. The frost golem.
For what it is. Yeah.
The frost golem has to do a dex save, which he's fucking abysmal at. He has a -1 to it. And so Pearl breathes fire over the frost golem, and you notice that the flames start to like melt away some of his armor and weaken some of his frost reserves, and it does he's vulnerable to fire, so it takes double damage. So he takes 18 instead of 9, which is effective. Pearl breathes out the flames and goes, that's a little disappointing. I thought I could do better than that. Just I'll keep trying, and if I keep at it, I'm sure that my flames will get better. That's Pearl's turn. It's now the robots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's still 18 robots. So it's time for the big robot. Time for the big robot time. You know what I'm saying? Time for the big robots to come out and do their robot things.
How is this gonna go? The march of the robots.
I did some maths. So before I made this encounter, you know, not all of them are gonna hit. A lot of them will, obviously.
Yeah.
But not all of them. So, robots. We're gonna have V stands over and looks at them and goes, just attack. Sorry, I said his fucking name, doesn't matter. Just attack any of them. And the robots will turn, except for one of them that is a little bit slow to turn. All the ones on the left-hand side are going to shoot at Duros, Little Timmy, and Bullet. All the ones on the right-hand side are going to shoot at Pearl, Ragnar, and Gravy. So we're going to split them into threes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That works. So Duros, these three are coming at you.
Ha! Oh wow.
Laser gun.
They actually fucking
Two of them hit.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my god, how did that even happen?
One of them missed though, so that's good.
How?
17 left? Oh shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Fucking
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Freaking laser guns, man.
Oh, I
You
forgot to
have the
delete
best
one
armor
with
class,
Grit-
and people
with
just roll
Bullet.
20s against you.
It's so crazy. There is 17 left. I forgot to delete one when Bullet
Yeah,
blew
the
it
chat
up.
was kind of freaking out with that. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, chat. I forgot to delete one of the robots. Okay, so those three are coming at you, Duros, and 2 of them hit, dealing a total of, it's not a lot, 18 damage.
That's not bad.
Yeah, they're little robots.
Considering it's still half my HP.
Oh, Doros.
18 damage is not that much. It's not
You'll
half
make it
HP.
through.
All right, then 3 at little Timmy.
Ooh.
None of them crit, but
yeah.
2 of them do hit. So 20 damage at little Timmy.
I wish to Zawolfo him.
Oh.
I can.
You can, if you imposed disadvantage on either one of those, it's the lower number is the one that they got. So.
Yes.
So it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work?
No,
do
no.
much. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything.
All right. Well, I tried my best.
You tried your best.
I tried my best.
The 3 robots shoot out at little Timmy, and hit him in various parts of the chest. He starts coughing up blood and
Timmy, no!
drops down to the ground. He goes, he is very wounded. That kind of fucked him up.
Oh man,
That was shit.
Timmy, you
And
do
the
not have a large HP.
The remaining 2 are actually going to fire at Cyril, not Blake, because Blake hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
And 1 hits, dealing 7 damage to Cyril, which does a considerable amount as it blasts through his shoulder. That's all the ones on the left-hand side. Now it's all the ones on the right-hand side. Let's go. 3 at Gravy. 1, 2, 3. 1 of them hits Gravy for 8 damage.
Oh, wow. Good.
But Gravy is gonna uncanny dodge it and only take 4.
He's got uncanny.
Yeah!
Damn.
Gravy, you're the best.
He's like super. He's like a big guy, but he's like super
This is
freaking
nimble.
athletic, and he's
Okay.
like jumping. And he's like, ooh.
3 of them are going at Ragnar.
Hero and has like a 6-pack underneath.
He does like yoga or like he's like really freaking like yeah.
Ragnar, what's your armor class?
15.
So 2 of these hit for 5 plus 7, which is a number.
12.
12! You take 12 damage.
Only have 7 HP left.
You only have 7 HP as these fucking guns are firing off, and then the last 3 on this side are going after Pearl for that.
Oh, critical.
One of them crit failed.
One of them crit failed. Okay, so 2 of them do hit Pearl, so Pearl takes 5 damage, blast in her stomach, and an 8 blast in her shoulder. She kind of kneels down. She's a little bit weak. One of them blasts one of their own kind, severely damaging one of them. So one of them is weakened. That's the robots. They all just fired off their guns randomly in all directions, dealing a damage spread across all of you guys. It is now Gravy's turn. Gravy is kind of bloodied, and he looks at the crew, and he goes, I know I said I'm a pacifist, and I would never harm another human life.
These ain't human.
And then he takes off his robes, and he goes, well, it's a good thing that these things aren't human, isn't it? Boris! He looks over at
here
Boris.
we go!
Boris turns into Gravy, as in, this is going to be confusing because they're both called Gravy.
Clown.
Boris turns into this like gravy mixture, and flows through the air over to Gravy and like wraps himself around Gravy, and then transforms back into like boar parts. So Gravy's kind of like a mixture of like himself and Boris. Like they fuse together like a
Polymerization.
like a polymerization, like a kind of like a Gravy boar. He's got boar tusks coming out of his wrists, and he's got like there's a boar head like in Nosuke. And
in all the weird stuff in One Piece, using a Logia as battle armor has never come up before, but you could totally do that.
Now he's done it.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, it's time to get serious. And he jumps down. He's gonna start fucking wrecking shit on these robots.
Just stampede through the.
Yeah.
I've been waiting so long to see what Gravy's what he has, what kind of battle prowess he's got.
He hits 2 of the robots, destroying them instantly each time, like one through the head, one through the other head. Both of the robots explode, and he smiles to himself. And that's Gravy's turn.
Jesus Christ, Gravy.
Gravy is a badass. I'm glad we have him on the crew. I'm glad I invited him on.
It is now Hemlock's turn, and Hemlock looks over to Louis Leclerc and goes, "Oh, that's a good idea." And she's gonna duck and try and hide behind a bunch of bookcases so that she can get her sneak attack bonus thing. I can just type out her fucking sneak thing. And she hides. And she's scouting out, trying to plan her next move. It's now Flame Golem's turn. Flame Golem walks down, pushing robots out of the way. Is now standing in front of Duros, Little Timmy, Blake, and Cyril.
Oh boy, I think I know what's coming.
Looks down.
Oh boy.
His giant mouth. You have your shield thing that gives you advantage on this, right, Duros? Or like you add something to it? I can't remember what you do.
Yes, it'll help. Give me at least half HP if I fail.
The Flame Golem's mouth opens up, and a ball of hot fire starts to gather from within. And
Stand behind me, friend.
Spews it forth.
I pulled up my shield.
I need you guys to do a dexterity saving throw. By you guys, I mean Duros, and then the 3 characters that I control.
Ah, yes, of course. My dexterity's great. I mean, I also activate my shield thing. What is it called?
Shield
it gives
Mastery.
me my shield class or something. Shield master.
Yeah.
Your shield master.
Yeah, so it's not going to be great, but it'll do something.
It won't be great. It'll be gravy, Duros.
I can't remember exactly what your shield thing does. I know it helps.
Gives me +2 to my dexterity save roll.
Oh, okay.
Because my armor class.
Okay.
Well, my shield armor class, which is 2.
Yeah.
And if I succeed, I take half damage, or I don't no damage.
And if you
I
fail,
I still take.
you do fail, but you still take half, so that's fine.
Okay.
You do
So
fail.
does Cyril get like advantage, or would the Golem get disadvantage since he's water?
Since he's water, it doesn't reach
he's
Cyril actually. It's only got a 15-foot range, and Cyril is 20 feet away from him. So it only hits Little Timmy, Blake, and Duros. Should take Boris out of here now as well.
That's right, Boris ain't there.
Boris ain't there. Okay,
Boris
so
is fused.
just got to do Little Timmy's little roll, and Blake's little funky roll.
Hopefully, I'm not dead.
Blake's is okay.
I hope so too.
Little Timmy's not so much.
I think Timmy's gone.
No, Timmy!
Oh wait, he might legitimately. Hold up.
Oh,
This might be
no!
the end for Little Timmy. Legitimately
Like
the end for
immediate
Little
death.
Timmy.
Well, he had his little.
This is
story
the
arc.
end for Little Timmy. Okay, so
Well, now
I
my
am-
gun gets to keep its name.
I am so sorry. I mean, that does equal out to twice his hit points, so he doesn't fall unconscious.
Oh, Timmy, God.
So
we just got him back.
the Flame Golem stands over. So fucking sorry.
I can't
he
even
dies
see
twice.
This going on right now, but I just feel the sense in the force that
Little Timmy looks up and goes, "Do it, you monster. I don't deserve to live like this anyway.
just gets incinerated.
I'd rather die in battle than die through murderous experimentations from that guy." And he pointed up to the 8th flame. The Flame Golem spews out fire from his mouth, incinerating Little Timmy's poor little body up in flames. Little Timmy goes, "Ah! It hurts so much!
Oh God!
No!
We hear every part of this.
No!
Oh dear God, Daros is just like, well, shit.
My skin!
I'm sorry.
It's melting!
You're right next to this, Duros. You like witness
I can't
it, like,
protect him. I don't. My shield does nothing. Oh God.
Oh, fuck! It hurts! It burns! Why did he put extra pain receptors in me? Why did they do that? And Little Timmy
God damn.
tragically dies. Louis Leclerc can't fix this because he can't revert death. That's just a thing. Just letting you guys know.
that was so graphic.
Blake takes the damage, but he's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
So,
Well,
okay.
if anybody out there was like, "Man, Little Timmy's back. This story arc's gonna go somewhere," I'm like, well,
so sorry.
I'll try to recover his spoon.
And
after
then
battle's
on the
over.
ash pile is just a singular spoon.
I'll
laying
try to
on
get
top.
that back up. You know.
He did his
provided we
saving
all
throw. He
survive.
just failed it.
He
No,
failed.
no syringes.
He got a 5.
I only have one. Or wait, never mind.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
But the
Verona,
spoon
your
Hit,
turn
like,
hasn't
little
even come
Timmy
yet. has
syringes.
it?
I know.
They're gone,
I'm
right?
just.
God,
I'm
man,
coming
there's so
soon.
much stuff going on here. Yeah.
It's now Blake's turn, William. What do you want Blake to do? So Blake has 2 things, right? He has
Yeah.
knuckle dusters, boof boof, and he also has a flame chain that he can use to pull. It does damage, but it also pulls people towards
is this
him.
me, like, controlling him as a character, or me having to tell him what to do?
You can
Because, like,
you can control him as a character as well. Like,
Okay,
you don't
flame
have to tell him.
chain the ice golem then. Like,
All
go
right.
for that. Yeah.
It's not a-
chain
it's
around
not a-
the neck and just...
No.
Yeah.
It's not a flame chain. He's not actually Ghost Rider. He doesn't have fire abilities.
But he's so clearly Ghost Rider.
No. It's just a regular chain. It's not on fire.
All right, well, okay, attack... Well, if it's not fire damage, then I guess if I was controlling him, I would just... Yeah, you know what? Go after the ice golem, because at least that took some damage already, and
Okay.
that'll put him closer to Pearl to help her out. in
Blake
case that
rolls
happens.
over next to Pearl and
Yeah,
goes,
that's good. Let's do this.
"How you doing, little lady? You need a little bit of help over here?" Pearl goes, Didn't you just take a bunch of fire from that golem?" "Just a flesh wound. Let's go." And he's gonna fucking throw out his chain. And critically hit it.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good. He critically hits the chain, which means it does 19 damage to the frost golem, and it restricts some of the. It pretty much restricts the movement of the frost golem, so the frost golem can't move, and he's kind of like lassoed this big thing. The chain's kind of wrapping around it. Frost golem can still attack. It's like around his legs and stuff, and he's starting to pull the frost golem kind of towards him. He can't do anything else this turn, though. That's Blake. He's ready to... But he has the ability where if something's in his chain, then his knuckle duster automatically hits. So
I'll keep
like
that
a
up if
wombo
we loop
combo.
back, or if we loop back
So-
around to his turn. Okay.
Verona, it is now your turn.
Okay. Well, a lot has happened in the past couple turns, so I have a lot to just take in all at once.
That was about
And
2
after-
minutes. Yeah.
So I noticed William just kind of evaporated into nothing because I didn't pay attention to where he went.
I
watched-
do want to mention Blake is upset. That was just off screen.
Yeah.
He is upset about little Timmy's. When little Timmy was dying and he screamed, Blake was obviously like, "No, little Timmy!" But we got over that. Okay, Verona.
Well, let's just say Verona has a little bit of innate trauma with people being incinerated with fire.
Yeah.
He very tightly grips his gun after witnessing that just now. And he takes a moment to just breathe while everything is just fighting around him.
Yeah.
And he points the gun up at the old man. And he just kind of screams out, "Captain! Leave the old man alive. I have some things I want to ask him when we're done with this." And then without even flinching, he very quickly turns his gun to the cluster of robots kind of over by where Hemlock's at,
Oh,
because
this is
there's
the
like
perfect
4 of them
time.
all together.
Yeah. It's the perfect
And
time
I'm
to
gonna
use
pop
this
in.
bottom. This is
To
like
use
the
what?
I know what. Wait. If you're using what I think you're using, it's the.
I was going to use the explosive bullet
Yeah.
right in the center
It's
of
the
them. Just
perfect time.
cluster
It
bomb
would
them.
hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Exactly. Just cluster bomb them and just bang. First shot. Ah, dang it.
Why couldn't that have been a crit?
No, you can. You only choose when it hits. So you have 2 attacks. So do the second attack.
Oh, thank goodness. Can I go home? Can I leave?
Verona's just like, you know what, guys?
I guess the trauma was too much. I tried to be
I
hard
mean, that's
boiled and I
accurate.
killed myself.
You can spin that, definitely. You just saw Timmy get incinerated into a pile of ash right in front of us.
You're too
Okay.
traumatized, Verona. Your gun is shaking all over the place. You fire the bullet out. It doesn't. You're not spending the bursting bullet.
Oh, please
so
tell
that's
me.
fine. That's fine. Can you just roll damage? It's gonna hit Hemlock.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Chat's got a good point. Can I use observation hockey to make this any better?
Yeah?
Can I do that?
Yes.
Well, how will? Okay.
It gives you advantage on the roll. Do you want to just use it on the first one? Because it would have been a crit.
Please,
Yeah,
can I
that's great.
please do
Yes,
that?
yes.
Crap.
Yes.
There's like little battle here.
In
like,
this
come
moment,
on.
you activate your last observation haki. And you see the robots, and you line up your shot perfectly. And you fire off the rifle, the bursting bullet. Roll the damage
Bang.
for the crit one. That's the first one.
Bang.
So you didn't tick the bursting
Oh, I
bullet.
thought I did. My bad. So I would just re-roll damage? Is that what I would do?
No.
With it ticked?
The bursting is 2d6. So that would be double. So do 4d6. Can you roll 4d6? Terrible damage. Okay. Sweet. So the first robot. So the robot you hit, the central robot, takes 12 plus 10 damage, 22 damage, and then all the robots around it will take 10. So the first robot, you hit it and it explodes out. The bullet bursts, and it's 10 damage is the health total of some of them, but not all of them. So the bullet explodes out, blowing up 2 out of the 4 robots surrounding the original robot. So out of the 5 in the cluster, you kill 3 of them. And
I'll take it. I'll
That's a
take
lot
it.
of robots.
and 2 of them are left on minuscule health.
Yeesh. I think that's all I got for this turn.
So
But man, that was
A
stressful.
huge explosion goes off. You wipe out 3 robots in one go. That was a good move.
Thank you.
Robots are falling down and left and
chat.
right.
It is now the 8 Flames' turn. And he looks down and he goes, "Let's make this a little bit more interesting, shall we?" And he presses a button on one of his chair. And out of a raised little platform, like a bit of the ground moves back, and out of a raised platform comes this little child. He's got like messy brown hair. He looks a bit dirtied up. He looks around. He's like, I'm free. I'm out. And he comes up around next to Pearl, Duros, Blake, and Cyril, like right there. And he looks over at Duros and he goes, "Are you here to rescue me? Are you here to help?
I'm always here to help.
What's your name?" And he kind of comes up to you, like quivering and like little tears in his eyes. And then
I don't recommend you get near me, friend,
And-
because I have an army of robots on the other side.
and then the
you might want to stand
It's
back.
gonna be like an android or some
then
shit.
the old man presses another button,
Oh no!
and the
Wait, Duro.
and the child explodes.
Oh my god!
Are you
sick
kidding me?
fuck!
Blood. Yeah, he is a sick fuck.
He's an actual. This is an actual child. This isn't
Yep.
like just a robot.
Real
pretending to be a child.
He put a
Oh
bomb in a
my
child.
God.
The child explodes. I need Duros, Pearl, and Blake to do a dexterity saving throw. You're gonna take some exploding child damage.
Exploding child damage. So, fire, thunder, lightning, exploding child, psychic. You know.
Well, I'm gone. Yeah.
Oh god.
Even with my shield master, there's nothing I can
That
do.
shield can't protect against exploding child damage. Sorry, Dura. You're oh god.
Yeah, Duros, you're knocked unconscious. I think even with Pearl succeeded at the saving throw, she would also be knocked unconscious.
All right.
It's so morbid.
I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, it was at the beginning, when you guys went to the reception, you heard about all of these children that she had locked up, and you
Yeah.
didn't see any when you came into the room. So you must have wondered where they were. They're underneath the ground, filled with bombs.
Captain, on second thought, if you need to kill him, do what you gotta do, buddy. Screw the speech. Screw the question.
If I witnessed that shit go down, I'd be like, oh man, all right.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I know I kill old people,
Oh,
but I mean,
Verona.
that's like, I don't shove bombs inside of them and detonate them. Like, that's
Oh,
some next.
jeez. It is fucked up. It is fucked
That
up.
is, yeah.
But I just wanted to let you guys know this man is fucked up.
I think everybody's kind of on my side now for the killing old man
Yeah.
thing. It's just like, yeah, we were kind of like, yeah, but you know, in this one particular instance.
At least Blake succeeds his saving throw, so he takes half damage. That was a silver lining.
Man.
Pearl is also unconscious. I'm so sorry, Duras, that you are unconscious again, and you. This is
You didn't even get to your turn.
This is very funny. It's not funny for Noble. It's very funny for me. So Noble, Duras rolled a 1 initiative, and he was the last person to go in the turn order. And on the turn before his turn, he's been knocked unconscious. So his first turn, he's gonna have to use rolling to see death saving throw, which he fails as well.
Oh no!
Which is, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's alright.
This cannot be.
I'm
After
speechless.
everything that's happened, we cannot lose Duros in this battle.
Okay.
To an exploding child.
It's
To an
okay. It's okay.
exploding child. That's
The
not
next
how
turn,
Duros is going out.
Louis Leclerc?
Louis the Clock is gonna go and revert what happened to Duros.
Okay,
Please.
Duras.
He's close enough. It's fine.
He is. Okay, Louis Leclerc comes out, and he looks over at Duras, he looks over at Pearl, and he goes, Duras is more important for the team. And puts his hand over to Duras and reverts time on Duras. You are back, Duras, on the...
At full HP?
Not a full HP. He
Just
just...
what you were at before the last attack, or how's that work?
Yeah, it's just the last few seconds. So,
Oh, okay. So I'm on 5 HP.
yes. Well, actually, it could revert the... No, it's just on 5 HP. Yeah, it reverts the last
You
round.
revert the last round?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't reverse the last round. It doesn't.
I see.
Or does it? It does. Get your HP back, Duras. It reverts the last round. It's one turn. Get your HP back. The fire HP. Get it all back.
Wow! Wow! It's
Get
like
it all
nothing ever
back.
happened.
It's like
nothing
flexing.
ever happened. You also lose the memories of the exploding child. So,
Great. That actually might be better for Duras.
and you look around and you're like, where's little Timmy?
Where's little Timmy?
What's with
What
this
happened?
pile of ash here?
Everything it's just like, oh, okay, like the last 5 minutes of your life has just been reset. Yeah.
Just been reset, yeah.
You got so much trauma, it just looped back around.
Where's
you know?
the captain? Did he run?
Louis is, I think that was his last one though, of that.
I do remember you saying he was down to 1. I was
So-
hoping you wouldn't remember.
I do remember. He used this final one to get Duras, reversing all the flame damage. Like you feel your scars heal up as the flames are like leaving your body, and you come back. You're as good as new from like the last round. Louis Leclerc winks at you, Duras, and goes, This is your fight. You can do this. I believe in you. I will hide over here. But
Do you have 2 actions? Or no?
no, not when he uses the clock ability. It is
Okay.
it is
Au revoir.
I
wouldn't expect that from Louis, but all right, Fred.
Ragnar's picking up some French. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, Ragnar.
9 years in French. There we go.
Ragnar, you're up. It's your turn.
One question. Is V, or my bad, the old guy in the air, is
The
he
old guy
connected
goes, My name is V. There he goes.
That answers that question.
That's creative.
Yeah.
Is he connected by wires?
Yeah. He's got wires all over his body attached to his chair, and the chair's attached to a bunch of wires that run all across the room.
The chair is on the floor, and he's in the air floating it, or no?
No,
He's
the
on chair
chair's
instead
in the air, and it's got like a pillar that runs down. And
of wires.
yeah, yeah.
Can I smash? I'm just asking, can I start smashing?
You can start destroying wires. Yes.
I would like to use one of my attacks to destroy wires connected to his chair.
Sure. You don't need even know to roll to hit because. Okay.
They're
There's a lot of wires, and I do have
It's
a.
not like a table. You can hit the wires. You know.
Okay. You hit a wire. You cut one wire. You look at him kind of wince slightly, and he looks down. And he goes, "Stupid barbarian. Yes, keep slicing at the wires like that. It'll work eventually, but you'll be long dead by then."
He looks around and realizes, there's too many wires.
There's a lot of wires.
There's a lot of.
It will work eventually, but
All right, I'm gonna use one of my attacks on the ice golem next to me.
Yep. Slice
Fuck
and
it.
dice.
I'm 7 HP. Reckless attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's the one time you don't want to use it is when you're on 7 HP.
Oh, because I can get fully killed? Is that what you're trying to say? Like if it's too much?
Well, he can't use the ice breath every single turn, so he might not use that again. But he might hit
You're
you
out
with his
you're out of
giant
hockey
ice club.
too, right?
What is the reasoning behind I shouldn't use reckless attack when I'm weak?
Just because you're weak.
But like, I get knocked unconscious if I hit 0. either
Yeah,
way.
that's fine,
So like,
yeah.
if they have a crit on me, I just go unconscious. Can I be killed in one attack?
No, I don't think you can be.
You have
I think
a lot of HP.
a lot of
Yeah.
you guys are pretty safe. Unless you took 97 damage in one attack now, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that it makes sense. I might go unconscious anyway. I might as well make sure I hit my
you're
attacks.
planning around the fact that you're okay with going unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, all these guys, any attack is gonna do 7 HP most likely, other than maybe a little robot.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't hit anyway.
Rip.
Oh.
You don't have to attack to use one on the
Oh, I
wire.
used one on the thing. Yeah.
The
that's
wire,
right.
yeah. So, yeah, you missed.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You go, I'm so reckless, let's go! And you swing, you like jump up and do like this crazy attack, and you just like don't even penetrate his icy armor.
Sometimes I can't control my own strength.
William, your sneak. What is your move?
Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna take a chance here. Maybe it's possible. Do I see a plug plugged into a wall that I could just unplug at some
No!
point? Dang it!
No, you
All right.
don't just see a plug that you unplug and everything shuts down.
All right.
Imagine.
Well, I'm hiding, behind the pillar, kind of away from everything, and I've stealth really good. So I'm just gonna take out both of my swords at these wires and just be like, huh, all right,
All right,
here
you
we
can
go.
just cut around.
And then just start dicing like crazy at the wires.
Sure,
yeah.
do you cut 2? You go.
Okay.
Sparks are flying everywhere. You are
Okay.
making some sort of progress with 2 wires. Okay, keep
Okay.
track
Can
of
you
how many wires.
Give us an estimation of how many wires there are
In the room?
in the room
Well-
or connected to his chair.
Here's the thing, right? The difference between how many wires in the room and how many are needed for him to survive are different, right?
How many are around the pillar, the chair that he's on?
It was
like-
still like it's like if we're only able to do 1 or 2 a turn, and there's 1,000 wires.
I'd say they're in the hundreds.
They're in the hundreds.
Oh,
But you don't know how many is like.
Yeah, we
Fine.
see a lot. I just want to have an idea.
Yeah, and it's like there's a lot of wires. I'm saying big wire time.
big wire time.
And I mean,
Okay.
you are cutting through. When I say 1 wire, I'm talking in terms of my system of keeping track of the wires. Like in reality, William would be cutting through maybe 3 or 4 with 1 attack, 2 or 3 with another attack. But it's just
Yeah.
mechanically 1 wire.
I get you.
In my sort
Okay,
of
so
tally.
you have a little system here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
well,
you hit a certain amount of wires, it will do something, but it might take a little while. Might
Hey,
take
Verona,
a little.
You still got those grenades?
I got 1.
I have a few.
I've been planning something around it, to be
On
honest.
top of slicing up the wires, can you let me throw a grenade in there too?
Okay. Right. Let's go. So, that was your turn, William, cutting up wires.
Yeah, unless you want to let me throw a grenade in there too as like a bonus action.
You can.
Because I didn't move this round. Yeah.
But you the grenade is an attack, so you can
That's
get the
true.
grenade, but
Okay.
you'll throw it next turn.
Okay.
Okay. It is Frost Golem's turn, looking down at Ragnar. He pulls out his giant like ice hammer. It's an ice hammer. It's a hammer made out of ice. What more can I say? Do you need a more detailed description than ice hammer?
What are the dimensions of this ice hammer?
It's actually an ice club.
It's ice club. Come on, man. Clubs and hammers,
Wow.
The first one hits
Ooh.
for 19. The second one critically fails. So, Ragnar, you are knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
No.
Boops you on the head, unconscious. He then turns around to Blake, swings at Blake, but critically fails and swings a bit too far and destroys one of the robots next to him.
I was hoping that would happen.
It is now Bullet's turn. Bullet looks around at Duros, who's just come back up, and goes, Well, what's the best way that we can deal with this fucker? I want this over with as soon as possible. Duros? I don't see William anywhere, so...
That's a good
And
question.
Ragnar's unconscious.
I mean, Ragnar is
Disappeared
unconscious.
as far as you guys are concerned. Yeah.
And also Pearl is unconscious, so I think having Pearl back would also be very helpful to our situation as well. So if you could revive Pearl with one of my med kits, and I toss her one,
Oh, okay.
that'd be fantastic.
She grabs it, and then... So Pearl over Ragnar.
I mean, her turn does come next, right?
Your turn does come, but I'm like, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you, Ragnar. Which one do you want?
Ragnar's unconscious.
I
Ragnar,
Leave
you
it
want to
up
be
Briggs.
healed?
I have a question. So what happens with Pearl? Has she rolled yet?
It's not her turn.
No, like
she will when
she
it's her
comes
turn.
up 2 more.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Your call, Duros.
Think about
You
what...
guys want me to flip a
Duros
coin?
would obviously choose Pearl.
I'll flip a coin.
Because
That
it's
is
his
true.
given duty to
That
choose
is true.
Pearl. So
Okay, yeah, Duras's whole thing is to protect Pearl, so
Yes.
it is his, that's
Fair
what
enough.
Jasper told him to do, all the way back in like episode 4,
it
episode
is my
6,
duty to
or
protect
whatever.
Pearl at all costs.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
In which case, I'm gonna be using the bathroom super quick.
Go for it. He's unconscious. You should be all right.
Okay, Pearl comes back with 6 HP. Pearl comes back up. Thank you so much, Bullet. Bullet goes, hey, I was just doing what I was told so we can get this motherfucker in a coffin. Now, you can set fire to this frost golem or what? And Pearl goes, yeah, I think I can. Cyril's turn. Duros, what's Cyril gonna do?
He still only has one water jet attack, but since it is water, I think it'd be very effective against our flame golem.
Against the flame golem.
Yeah.
It's like Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you want him to use it? He'll fire at
Yes.
he'll fire at the golem.
Cyril,
Let's go.
use hydro pump.
Hydro pump him. I choose you, Cyril. Why am I playing with Pokemon
Cyril.
with Pearl and Cyril?
Oh, he hits, and he does 13 times 2, which is 26 damage as he fires it into the mouth of this flame golem. And goes, you beast, you! How could you do that to a child? Like he's got some of like the organs of the child that exploded like on
Oh,
his
God.
face and
God.
stuff. Right, because
This is
he
such a
wasn't
traumatic fight.
he wasn't explosion radiance for the damage, but he was in explosion radiance for the body parts. And he fires off the water jet, and it goes into the flame golem. The flame golem stumbles back just a little bit. It is now Pearl's turn, and Pearl is also quite heavily affected by this child thing, and she grows out her wings, and you can see her body getting more dragon-like, more than you've seen before, and you son of a bitch! Now you've made me angry. And she's going to use her upgraded fire breath that she has.
Sounds badass.
Flame wheel?
Flame wheel, sure. It's called
Flame blast.
True Hybrid Fire Breath. It does, instead of 2d6, it does 4d6 and has a higher DC.
Pearl's a Typhlosion. We
It's
got
an 8.
this.
Didn't even do that much more damage. What was it?
Sad.
Those are
I
not
mean-
good rolls. But Frost Golem's got to do a dex save, which he is abysmal at. We all know that. 3. So it takes 16 damage from the flames encasing the Frost Golem. It is now the robot's turns. It's robot time. You guys ready for robots? Duros, are you ready for
I'll be
robots?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I got all of them facing me. So there we
1,
go.
2, 3, 4 are going at you, and 4 are going at Cyril. Oh no, a couple will go at Bullet. All right, it's robot time. The robots turn around. They aim their guns. Beep boop, beep boop. They say in
Of
unison.
course.
Of course.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. I don't know how those
Oh.
all fucking hit.
Oh,
Besides the first one, I
wow.
guess.
Yeah.
That's all. They don't even have that. You know how Pearl always misses, And everyone's like, why are Pearl stats so bad? These robots have the exact same to hit as base Pearl does, and I don't know why they hit so much harder than she does.
Because they're robots.
Because they're robots. Okay,
Yeah.
you take 25 damage, Duras.
Great.
All right, we're gonna get...
My armor does nothing.
You just get loaded up.
It's shocking you. Oh, man.
Bullet takes... sorry, he only takes the 5. So the first one didn't hit. So a shot hits Bullet, and then 2 are going to go towards Cyril.
I've used my Zawolfo on him. Try at least.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yes.
He is just in range of that. So the first one misses, and the second one you Zawolfo, and the wolf energy comes out of your shield and catches the bullet. The laser blast.
The laser midair.
Yeah, the
like
laser
Kylo
midair.
Ren.
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Catches the light.
It's actually he catches it and it's actually just a bullet painted blue. It looks like a laser. And Cyril
Freaking
goes,
dork.
"Wow, why did the bullets?" Cyril can't see Zawolfo. Only you can.
Wait.
So Cyril's
I
like,
can see him.
so Cyril was like, "Wow, how did that happen?" He looks over to you, Doris.
I smiled. Give him a thumbs up. That's the power of friendship.
That's the power of friendship. Wow, I didn't
All you
know.
have to do
I
is
always
do it.
heard about friendship having benefits, but I didn't mean it. Thought it was gonna be in like a literal power sense. You're
Bullets in midair.
yeah. I need to make more friends. I need to be less shy all the time. Duras, I gotta be a new man.
I'm 100% on board with just letting Cyril believe that if he gets more friends, he'll be able to like warp reality and stuff. Yeah.
All right. 3 guns are fired at Gravy. 2 of them miss. 1 of them hit, but he uncanny dodges it. So just matrix the fucking bullet. It's now Gravy's turn, and Gravy is just gonna run over to these robots and fuck them up. Probably.
Correct. Please hit.
Gravy's a guy. He hits one of them, destroys one of the robots, swings round, misses it, and then goes, I apologize. I have not done this in a while. And then he goes for the other one, and then the kind of Logia turns it back into Gravy for a bit, and he kind of slams his fist, cold fist against the steel and kind of hurts his knuckles, and he's going to take a little bit of damage from that. But not
Gravy,
too
put an ice
much.
pack on that.
4 damage, I guess. Some little kissies and it's all better. Don't worry
Gravy,
about
you
me, guys.
keep on being you.
Hemlock's going to sneak up behind this robot and just slit his neck.
She's like, what else am I gonna?
Hemlock's going to sneak up behind one of the robots and just slit their neck.
Nice.
How did
Nice.
she miss? Hemlock, how did you miss? You had advantage. How did you
Oh
miss?
my god!
That's worse than the Mega Man
11 and
blast.
8.
Oh man.
Hemlock goes out to try and slit the robot's neck and then goes, wait a second, these things don't have
Remember
necks.
when she first appeared and we were all... Remember when she first appeared in the South Blue and we were all like terrified of how badass she was? This is not really...
She's
doesn't really...
Hemlock,
Look at her like, what?
Hemlock has to be the most unlucky character when it comes to
Rustage,
roles, because she's...
I think you're nerfing Hemlock a little
No,
bit
she's
here.
not changed. She's just gotten so fucking unlucky
I know,
the moment
I
she's
know,
fighting
I know,
for
I
you
know.
guys. It's crazy
like,
to me.
It's like that thing wherever a villain joins the main
True.
group in like an anime, they get like nerfed by the author. They're not badass anymore. Yeah.
I just, Alright, Flame Golem time.
Yeah, her poison dagger is supposed to be intense. And she
Yeah.
It
didn't
does a
even
lot
hit
of
us with
damage.
the
It just
entire
hasn't
time.
hit. It just hasn't hit. The Flame Golem's gonna come and start fucking shit up. Flame Golem's gonna take a step forwards. His
Oh
big
no,
foot.
please don't.
He pulls out a flaming sword. It's very
Oh,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Listen, these 2 titans look very cool. One with a frozen hammer and one with a flaming sword.
They should just be. You should get those as the thumbnails for this one.
The flaming sword is gonna strike twice, once against Duras and once against Bullet. The good thing about having all these allies is that a lot of these attacks aren't actually hitting you guys.
Well, they hit me.
Yeah, it hits you.
How? How do they all roll in the 20s against Duros every time? This is crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy to me because Duros has such high AC, and like when these guys are rolling against other members of the crew, they get the lower, they get the lower hits. But when it's against Duros, it always seems to be over his really high AC. 22 is almost exactly Duros's hit points.
Well, I'm dead.
So he goes back to being unconscious.
Oh,
But don't worry, Verona.
Nice playing with you guys.
No.
Oh.
Don't worry, Noble. Verona's in a little bit, and he has his animated medkits, so you'll be fine.
I have one.
You'll be able to, Noble. You will be able to take your turn.
Yeah.
We only have 5 total.
Sure,
so,
you'll be able to take your turn.
We really should have. We should have long rested in one of those rooms at some point. Like,
Gravy was on the table otherwise.
yeah. Gravy, can you hold on for 8 hours? Maybe we can.
The other flame cuts into Bullet, slicing a huge flaming gash across her chest. She's blood pouring out of her chest. She gets down on the ground. Does a lot of damage. It's Blake's turn.
Okay. If he still has the chain on the Frost Golem, let's just keep rolling with that then. Well,
he looks over to Duros, who's unconscious.
he doesn't have a med kit though.
Yeah, but he's next to Verona.
Okay, can he get a med kit? If that's an option, yes.
It is an option.
All right, we'll go with that then. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be more?
Here you go, pal.
I mean, it's.
Wouldn't it be? He's super effective against against the ice golem, wouldn't it?
Well,
He didn't have fire.
he doesn't
have
use fire. Listen, his Hellhound has fire. He himself is just a dude. He just punches things.
So he's a poser with fire hair. That's all he is.
Here's
basically.
all he is. He still has the chain wrapped around.
I know, but yeah. No, we have Ragnar and Duros unconscious right now. Duros needs to be safe. Somebody needs to wake up here. So let's go along with
Blake
that.
looks over to Verona and goes, "You want me to get your buddy up?" Don't worry.
I don't even say anything. I just hand it to him.
He grabs it. He still has the chain in one hand. Kind of like walks underneath it. Walks over to Duros.
Yeah.
Actually,
with one
no.
hand, like,
He's cooler than
hold on.
that.
Yeah.
He has it in one hand, and he like slides and limbos underneath his own chain. He opens the med kit that he's sliding, and the medical tools fly into the air. He then grabs like a syringe, and then puts it into Duros's arm. And Duros,
Okay, that was pretty sleek. Gets all of his HP back. How nice
get
is
7
Rustage?
as
Okay.
you are conscious again.
Duros, I swear to God, you're gonna have a turn on your turn.
No,
okay?
it's fine. I'll just die.
If
another fucking child walks out, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Verona, it's your move.
Okay. All right. That was my last med kit, so I don't even think I could get to her. Well, I guess I could make it to Ragnar, but I don't
So
have one.
Pearl should have like 3 on her.
Yeah,
I think I have one left.
you guys are running low in supplies.
Yeah.
We have 4 or 5 teching.
I have-
we had 5 and we just used 1, so that's 4.
Like, I have a ballsy idea, but if our boy needs to get up, and that would be the smarter thing to do, I don't want to do it. So I have to
No,
ask.
but Louis Leclerc could do it for me, and you could do something.
Louis out of reverses.
I know, but I mean, Louis Leclerc
He's
could
a-
get something off Pearl.
We
There's no point
started
in waiting.
this. That's why I said we should have long rested somehow.
He's a
I guess
man
we
with
couldn't
a
have,
turn.
but
I'm
That's
just
what we
saying,
need.
Louis sucks. Let him use a med kit. Verona, you got this.
Well, okay, I have a question for Rustage
Hello.
to describe this for me. So,
It's me.
V's up on a pillar, correct?
Yeah.
And he's got wires everywhere.
Yes.
Like, so with this chair, is it something he's like attached to, or is it
Kinda.
like a chair that he could fall out of if he really needed to?
I think if he were to fall out of the chair, well, he's got this container around him, firstly.
okay.
Uh huh.
But he's attached by so many wires that it would be like a puppet on strings if you just let them dangle. Like he could lean forwards, but he would just be like tethered by the.
I have an idea, but
Okay,
yeah,
then- Another question.
Yes.
When it comes to this pillar,
Yes.
it's probably like made of metal, right?
It's made of metal-like substance.
But how thick is this metal-like substance?
Oh, it's pretty damn thick.
Pretty damn thick.
I mean, attacking it is an option, but it's also Very
How many
tough.
C's would you say are in the word thick here?
Oh, ooh,
At least 7.
Oh.
That's fucking thick.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So extra thick.
And I'm guessing all his buttons or stuff are inside the container.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, you guys are making good work of his... golems have a lot of HP, as you can tell, but... I mean, once you start focus firing on them, I think they'll be a bit more effective. It's not...
I'm gonna ask the opinion of the crew what I should do here. Right. So here's my idea. I have a mechanical bird in my back pocket. I was gonna animate it, give it a grenade, and send it up there to just kamikaze this guy.
Yeah.
But like it would just basically have to be running into the glass and just trying to get all the wires and hope. I don't know. But I don't know if it's the smartest move. It's more like maybe it could work, but I don't know.
I feel like he has some type of force field like thing, should we test out the glass first and see what it's like?
But it's not glass. It's like clear.
So it's like diamond?
Is it like a force field?
I'm trying to picture it because you said it's a clear metal, but it's not glass. So is it diamond? I don't know, like plexiglass or something.
Very
I don't know.
strong glass, isn't it?
All right.
I mean, yeah.
reinforced. Okay.
Yeah, like reinforced. Like it's a good option. But well, I'll do this as Pearl smart. That's a good idea, Verona. But I imagine you could do some considerable damage to his container that way. I don't know if you'll be able to make it through on the first try, but if you keep attempting with different, you might be able to break it through eventually.
We have the consent of Pearl.
Hey, I mean, we.
There seems to be quite a few ways that we can get to this bastard, either by cutting off his wires, destroying his pillar, or destroying his box. But each of them will take more than just one go.
Yeah.
I'm still in the back cutting wires up, so you guys got to do whatever you do.
I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna first off animate the bird.
Yeah.
Hand it a grenade.
Yes.
And just send it up there to like aim for the box, but probably also take out some wires in the process. I would imagine.
Sounds good.
Does it
2 in
need
1.
to kamikaze?
No,
itself,
it's not
though?
gonna like run it. It's gonna fly up, drop the grenade. That's the
Okay.
plan.
You animate the bird.
Go, Florence.
So here's the interesting thing about your animation, right? Is because it grows arms and legs, even though it's still a bird, and it grows the eyes and the mouth, but like not where you think it's just on the body. So you got the bird face, but on like the body of the bird is like the eyes and the mouth, and it goes.
Oh, hello, it's me, Mr. Bird. So, we are going on a flight, but to where? The world is our oyster, and I am ready to soar.
All right, Florence. I take the grenade out. I hand it to him. Fly up there and drop this on the old man.
Will do.
And then
Old
come
man, hey? I detest old men. They're the worst.
Don't we all?
They smell like oatmeal. I don't even know what oatmeal is. I've only
That's
existed
the
for a
reason
few
why
seconds.
William hates them, to be honest with you. I mean, that's the whole origin there, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
His wings start flapping, and he flies up into the air. And he's gonna explode against the glass. Do you remember? Yeah, they do 66, don't they? These bombs?
Yeah, 66 damage, yes.
I'm pretty sure they do. 23
Hey,
is the glass.
That's pretty good, yeah. 2 6s there, yeah.
And 23 is pretty decent against this glass. You see cracks in the glass appear, and Veed raises an eyebrow, and he puts his hand over another button, ready for his turn. It's going to be his turn now.
I didn't wait. I still have to get my attacks.
Yeah, you still have your attacks.
Yeah.
But that's just in response.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't be piled on by robots here. So I think I'm just gonna like step one spot behind Cyril and just shoot at the 2 robots that are like right there, to on the left side, like the ones that are closest to
Yeah,
me.
that side's been kind of
Yeah.
neglected.
There's
a lot of
whole
robots.
army of robots. Okay, you're gonna just fire off 2 shots.
Yeah,
Go.
I don't want
Bam.
to get.
Please hit. Oh my god. Oh man.
I'm sorry, guys.
Verona,
no,
how are
it's
you this-
whatever. I mean, you can't control fate, man.
Don't you have that? Oh wait, no, that requires like a thing. The one that you can reflect a bullet, or and it,
Oh wait, can I
If you
curve a
miss-
bullet? Does that
Yeah,
work?
curve a bullet.
Yeah, can I curve a bullet? I don't know how that works. I haven't really got to use it yet.
The first one also misses, so yeah, you can. I gotta look at
Like,
your
I don't know
stuff
how it
again.
works. I've never used it. The way you described it is that if I miss
Yeah.
with a shot, I can target something else, right?
Make an attack roll
Oh.
with a magic arrow and miss, which yours. You're gonna use a bonus action to re-roll the attack roll and gets a different
Oh.
target.
So I
So
don't have a bonus
you don't
action.
have a bonus action,
Okay.
and you use
Noted.
the bonus action. You don't have a bonus action because of the bird thing.
Yeah.
So
noted.
you just miss your 2 shots. The second one ricochets and hits Hemlock. 2 damage. Because Hemlock was going to be hit by a stray bullet anyway. You out of observation, Harkies. So just do damage. I'll take that.
All right. For the critical, yes.
Yeah. You
Sorry.
hit Hemlock in the thigh, and she goes,
No.
not again, you buffoon.
Welcome to the crew, Hemlock.
Yeah, she's got to be a member now. Like, there's no.
All of his bullets are technically magic bullets now. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, whatever. V turn. He looks over at his grandson
Oh.
and goes,
Okay.
So clever. What can I expect from my own flesh and blood? But that's what makes you so dangerous to me.
No.
from right next to you, Verona.
No.
Raises from the ground.
Is this going where I think it is? Dramatic.
Am I gonna get
pause.
nuked by a child, man? Like, man.
I
Gotta
just,
build suspense.
there's a line that I don't know if I should cross with this guy.
Oh, it's a guy. Okay.
No, with as in with V with.
Oh, all
whatever
right,
V.
all right.
Can it be worse than an exploding child? that question first.
An exploding puppy. An exploding puppy.
child.
exploding baby, Rustage.
There's a child holding a baby and a puppy that has a broken leg that all explode at the same time. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what I do.
Hey, this is staying in One Piece. Do it.
So this pregnant woman rises out of the ground.
Oh my god. Oh.
That is unnecessary.
This is so unnecessary.
I said,
This is One Piece, right?
I just want to make it traumatic for Verona.
Not the direction I was thinking. But okay.
I was just like, what would be worse? That's like 2 in 1. Okay.
Literally.
I thought it was gonna be like the cyborg corpse of your mom, Verona. Like that's what I thought it was going to be.
Like,
That would be fine. That would be fine.
Yeah. Verona, you know, like that. Yeah.
You're like, who are you?
Yeah.
Get away from me.
Oh, yeah. This stop being, yeah.
She's on her knees, tears in her eyes. She looks weak and starved. Please.
Oh my god.
I need. Are you here to help me? He looks up at Verona with sadness and pain in her eyes, clutching her pregnant belly. We need help, she says.
I know. That's all I say.
And then she explodes.
Okay. Before damage or anything, we need to kill this motherfucker before
He's
the
a
next
terrible
time he
person.
before the
Guys,
next button he pushes.
Isn't
Because-
this guy a terrible person? I'm just saying, isn't the 8th flame just the worst? What an awful guy, man.
Exploding child,
You know what?
exploding
The one
pregnant
hindsight
woman with an
of
exploding
this-
child.
The one hindsight, Duros gets his turn because the
Duros-
pregnant lady wasn't after him.
Can you do a dexterity saving throw, Verona?
Please
Yes.
say yes. Yeah.
Dexterity.
You fail, 32 damage.
All right.
It's not even.
That's. Well, oh no, you're still good.
You're still good as the but like
No.
I'm not
The
gonna
emotional damage,
I am not gonna
that's
describe
gonna
it in that much detail because I was just about to stop myself.
Please don't. I think we can. Yeah.
But the
Baby sport hit him in the face.
the exploded woman, it hits you as the blood and guts sort of drip down your face as the blast damage. Also, you get hit with the immediate impact of the blast.
Oh my god.
So you're now covered in her blood and your own blood, mixed together. And
I love how someone in the chat pointed out. So does this guy just have like the exploding child button, and then
Yeah.
the exploding pregnant woman button, and then the exploding puppy button, and just
Just-
like, oh god, this guy
Someone
is the
just said a
sickest.
baby boomer.
Verona. Yo. Verona. Are you
As I just sit there not saying anything.
Yo. This should be human experimentation. Lives are just something that we can use to further our own progress. Technology. These people mean nothing. They're stupid. A stupid brain doesn't even deserve to live. Don't you agree, Verona? If you can't contribute to furthering the technology of this world, then you don't deserve to live.
Then what are you still doing here?
I see you learnt a sense of humor from your father.
Wiping blood and feet off of me.
You don't understand how much progress I've made, and I've only been able to make it because of the risks I was willing to take, and I'm not to have that undermined by a bunch of chumps.
You're gonna be the last man I enjoy killing. Grandfather.
We'll see about that.
Doris, it's your turn.
Oh my god, guys! Guys! It's like turn 3 and I get to actually do something. Wow.
2 hours into the session.
2
Duros
hours.
finally gets
It's
his
my first turn. Wow.
What are you gonna do, Duros?
are you gonna
I
do,
don't know. I'm
Doris?
just gonna die. I'm just gonna stab myself. This doesn't seem right. Okay, so I guess I'll gather my wits here. Well, we seem to have this big robot here right in front of me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and intimidate it with a massive, superior strike against its gut.
Good. Go
So
ahead.
I have an intimidating thing here.
You can intimidate a robot. Yep.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's got a good wisdom.
Yeah,
No,
but
knowing-
some creatures are
knowing-
immune to certain starters effects if it doesn't
No,
make...
but knowing this guy though, the brain of probably a child is
Inside
powered.
the
thing, you know,
golem.
it gets its power from an orphan's heart or some Venture Brothers
my
bullshit,
God.
you know.
Well,
Yo,
what
Duros,
is
can you
this
attack
medicine?
the ice one? Can we all just focus on the ice one?
The ice one is a little bit weaker, yeah.
So we don't get attacked twice per round.
If Duros were to move to attack the ice one, he would get an opportunity attack from the flame one.
No, okay, never mind.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately.
I can't really, yeah. There's nothing really I can do here. I wanted to like maybe chop up some of the other robots, but the flame guy's just gonna kill me.
Flame
So-
guy's right there.
Yeah,
He's on
literally
your ass.
Would the flame guy? Yeah, he would get a attack of opportunity if Duros.
Yeah,
like,
if Duros tried to
yeah.
move away. Unless he disengaged, but then he can't attack.
Yeah, that would be bad. That would be bad.
You still have action
So-
surge, right?
No.
Oh,
I
you
have
used it against the Valentine.
I have 0. The only thing I left is one maneuver.
One maneuver. There's some maneuvers that will work against Golem, as long as they're not like psychological, I guess.
So I guess, yeah, I guess menacing wouldn't work then. I think the only thing that would work,
You're
I
gonna
don't
try.
think goading would work because that's psychological too.
Well, you have I don't even know what you have.
Trip, I guess.
You could try trip him up.
I could try to trip him.
Yeah,
Sure,
fuck
why
it.
not?
Try it.
I will try my best to trip this son of a bitch.
What sort of saving throw does he have to do? The huge golem as you.
Strength, unfortunately.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Well, you know, who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
all right.
Fail.
I mean, roll your attacks first.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. And you have 2
And-
attacks. Second one
There we
hits.
Oh, second one hits. Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess
That
the
one will
first
be this
didn't.
tripping.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, they have
Alright.
a high armor class because they're big old golems.
Yeah.
All right, second one
I
hits,
see.
and then you get the extra D8 damage as well from the
Alright,
maneuver.
so let's do that.
What was it? D10. Ooh, 12's pretty decent.
And
The D8,
/1.
and you're
D8.
gonna get 6 HP back from this as well, Durus.
Oh boy. I got a
So you
4.
slice in for 16 damage. You cut into the flame golem, and you're cutting into his legs trying to trip him over. So he's got to do a strength saving throw. Mr. Flame Boy, flame me a boy.
Make it a flame that I've never. That kid died.
18.
Oh, well.
Ooh. Yeah, I assume that succeeds. 18. I think it succeeds. Mr.
I have
Durus.
20 strength, if that.
No, that's not
what's
your
that?
DC for you.
It's not your
Oh,
DC.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
And
what your DC would be for that.
It's 8 plus the modifier, which would be +5 plus proficiency, which is
Proficiency,
+3.
so-
8 plus 5 plus 3 is.
It's not.
816.
That's 16.
So he beat
Oh
it.
my god, I did math right for a change.
Yeah.
Durus, you got health back. You cut into the flame golem.
I did something.
You did something. You inspired Cyril.
I inspired
He
Cyril.
stood up.
That's
For those who. Louis Leclerc's turn. Louis Leclerc peering around his column. This is not looking, how do you say, good? Verona, do you want me to help Ragnar? Do you have a medikit?
No.
Do
I-
you know who
I
does?
gave it to Blake.
I
Probably
don't want
Pearl?
anything.
Pearl?
Pearl.
Ah,
I
Probably
think
Pearl.
Pearl has one.
Madame Pearl. Oh, my beautiful shining lights in the dark.
Oh,
My
God.
Pearl goes, oh, what is it, Louis? Can't you see him trying to fight a big old frost golem? Can't you see him in the middle of beating on this big old frost golem? I need to help the Ragnar. Can you hand me the medical equipment as I graciously fly by? Pearl sighs and throws the medkit to Louis Leclerc as he kind of slides in a French manner next to Ragnar. And Ragnar, he's gonna pick you up.
Oh, good.
For 7, Ragnar, you're back to 7.
Let's go.
Because if he got one more fail, he would have died. So that's good.
Jesus.
Ragnar's up.
He was dreaming of himself cutting wood in the forest as a kid, just chopping wood. And in his dreamlike state, he swings twice, as if he's cutting the tree. He swings twice towards the his leg, like the iron, whatever, the ice golem's leg.
Okay. Yep. The first one misses, but the second one hits. Do you go bear form first, or are you out of bears?
I am out of bears.
So you're only doing
But
the
I
50.
can rage. I will use my last rage.
Okay. So
So I have to remove my bear form.
you
my
gotta roll them,
apologies.
so it's a +2 and not a +4. So you the second one hit, but you rolled it. So 15 plus 2 is 17. I'm stupid. So you cut into the ice golem for 17, cutting him down like a big old tree. You want to timber this fella, and
Exactly.
it looks like he's taking damage, but they still stand strong.
And
Willing.
I snap out of it. Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
back.
You're back and alive.
And while I was unconscious, I was rereading all my abilities. And it turns out if I go into a frenzy, I can use a bonus action to attack one more time.
Yeah. So do you go into a frenzy?
Yes.
Sweet, you're in a frenzy, so use your bonus action to attack one more time.
Let's go.
You hit. Dealing 13 extra damage, you slice it to the frost golem. Sweet. William, just so people know, Bullets, Ragnar, Pearl, Louis, Blake, and Duros are all in a nice cluster in between two golems. They're in a nice little child bomb cluster.
Child bomb cluster.
And pregnant woman bomb cluster.
If a human, grenaded human, hopped up, it would hit all 6 of them. William, it is your turn.
Okay, so if I see that the dome that he's protecting him actually got cracked by Rona,
Yes.
I'm actually going to say screw the freaking wires if I could just burst through that thing now that it's damaged. So if I need to get up high enough, I could just use double lift for that, use Geppo to get up there.
Yeah.
William is super pissed, by the way. William's not even like, haha, you cross blades with, no, he's just like...
Yeah, angry, yeah.
Like Levi Ackerman in this shit. It's just like... And he just like brings down his swords and tries to just burst the glass. So...
That's pretty high up. Can I have you do an acrobatics?
Okay.
28, fuck it. So, you fucking
Double lift.
Geppo up there. Alright, now do your attacks against the glass.
Yeah. All right.
Levi Ackerman up there. Yeah.
Yeah. I use both swords, so.
Sure. I mean, you don't have to roll to hit. I just need to do the damage. So,
okay. So
just do the damage for both of them.
Okay.
Do you have sneak attack against the? I guess you do because of your time manipulation thing. You have advantage on your attacks.
Yeah, because I'm doing the Matrix, the fruit right now.
You're smashing into the glass. It's getting more frail and frail, and the odd man raises an eyebrow and goes. He looks over at his buttons, and he sees one huge red button, and he smiles with glee. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in front of him now. Yeah, yes. And I land.
You land. It's now the Frost Golem's turn.
Oh.
V kind of flicks a switch. The Frost Golem turns to William, who is now the immediate threat to V. And you're gonna get ice clubbed, William.
Okay, well, let's see what we got here.
You're gonna take 21 plus 19 damage.
40. Can't use Uncanny Dodge or anything.
Can you not? You have a reaction.
I can use Uncanny Dodge for that.
You've used Uncanny Dodge on the first one, so you take 30 damage. As the Ice Golem slams down his ice warhammer on William.
I land and I'm just like, wait, what?
Whoa. And you get hit. Kind of graciously dodge out the way of the first one.
Yeah.
It kind of only hits the side of you, but the second one hits you full on.
That's heavy. Ow.
Yeah, I'll take that off you.
22. I'm still doing pretty good compared to everybody else, though.
Bullet is up. Bullet's gonna this is her first time. She's gonna just start fanning the hammer into the flame golem. Yeah, it looks like all efforts are on the golems at the moment.
I guess I would have advantage in dodging those, but both of those were like high enough numbers they would have hit me anyway.
It would have been better just to shoot all the robots, Bullet, but all right.
It would have been better just to shoot all the robots, Bullet. But she tries to unload all the clips into the golem, but misses, unfortunately. Cyril. What do you want Cyril to do, Doris? Just continue on the flame?
All right. That's like the thing is, like, we're gonna get just destroyed by these other little robots here shortly that we've been neglecting.
If I'm back from everything, maybe if I just like aim for him, you know, like just pull attacks on him, maybe.
Does Cyril get advantage against the fire?
He just double damage against the fire guy. He doesn't have advantage, but he does double damage. Yeah.
I don't know. Your call, Duros.
Yeah. Again, so this is just like. He can only do a stream. He can't do like a water bomb against all the robots that are clustered together too. So I'm like, yeah, the only thing he can do. He could
try, but it wouldn't do so much damage.
No. I guess we just continue pounding the flame guy because that's our best hope right now. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So Cyril gets out his water arm jet thing. Goes, okay, with the power of friendship, I've got this. I will fire by aqua pump, and It fires off. It hits the flame golem. He's really good at hitting, dealing 40 damage.
Ooh, good.
Just the flame golem stumbles back slightly. Yeah, and it's sort of extinguishing his flame. Because the flame golem is being hit by the water of Cyril, I don't know if you've noticed, he isn't using the flame breath attack.
Yeah.
It's the same with the frost golem being hit by Pearl's fire, is why they're not using their breath attacks.
Nice.
Speaking of Pearl's fire, she's gonna fucking try it again. Let's go.
Go for it, Pearl.
17 this time.
Ooh, good.
Ooh, good.
Oh, because that doesn't have to roll to hit. That's just an area of effect thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And he fails, so he takes
Dex
17
save.
times 2.
Oh, damn.
Which I'm bad at maths for. 30 something?
34?
34 damage on the frost golem.
I am on a roll today with the math. Multiplication tables. Let's do this.
It is now robots, though. And they're going to start firing at William and Verona. The two that have immediately threatened their god, their master, their big boy in the sky, their creator.
With diamonds.
Robot in the sky with diamonds?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, which ones are hitting? Oh god, none of those are really. Well, there's a few of those
Well,
that are good.
William, what's your armor class?
Mine is 15.
So 2 of those hit you, dealing
Okay.
16 damage.
yeah,
One of
okay.
them misses and destroys one of the robots.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. But with my matrix fruit, doesn't they get disadvantage on attacking me?
Yes, they all do, so none of them hit.
Whoa.
All of the robots fire at William, you matrix 2 of the bullets, and one of them just blows one of the other robots up. Okay. 4 of them are coming at you, Verona. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow,
I
bad.
only get hit by
Bad
one.
rolls except for the last one that does hit for 10 damage.
All
Where are
right.
these rolls against me?
Yeah, exactly. Why is Duras the most unlucky?
Weird, isn't it?
All right, then there's one against Gravy and one against Hemlock, but I imagine... Whoa, the Gravy one does hit, but he uncanny dodges it, only taking 4, and the Hemlock one misses.
I'll tell you what, Duros. If on our travels we ever find the actual fruit that gives you the matrix stuff, that would be the perfect one for you to have. You know? You know.
Okay, it is now Gravy's turn, and Gravy is gonna just continue fucking up these robots in the background for you guys.
There's like 2 there. Yeah.
There's 2 there. I think he's gonna fuck them both up. Well, he fucks up one of them. Just guts one of the robots, and the robot just gets destroyed. He then jumps over to the other robot, ready to gut the other one. He misses the first hit, but the second one also misses. But don't worry.
Nice.
Don't worry, guys. Hemlock is here. And you know what Hemlock's like. She knows how to hit those shots. She knows how to miss those shots. It's Flame Golem time.
my
She
God.
also misses.
Oh my
This one robot,
She's right next to it.
this one robot with 3 HP has
Well, no,
evaded.
didn't you say she
Wait,
got
she's got
advantage?
sneak.
She's got advantage.
No, not from now, because she's not in sneak at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause she was hiding
Her
before.
first sneak attack didn't work.
Didn't work, and now she's
Yeah, it
just
was-
swinging.
Now she's like,
No, not. She doesn't have advantage here. This one robot has 3 HP. I'll tell you, he has 3 HP remaining, and he has avoided like 5 attacks.
this guy's lucky. This is
He's
the
like-
lucky. This is the devil's luck. Hey, you want to join my crew, robot?
He's look. The robot looks around, and he's desperately like avoiding these attacks, and he goes.
He's like glitching. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually see some like sparks come off of him as he's kind of like glitching out a little bit from the damage that he's undergone, and it is now Blake's turn. What do you want Blake to do, William? Oh no, it's Flame Golem. Sorry, it's the Flame Golem. It's the Flame
yeah.
Golem,
Gonna stay
ladies and
quiet.
gentlemen.
Okay.
It's the Flame
right.
Golem.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's the headliner, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the headliners,
Flame
ladies and
Golem.
gentlemen. Don't you worry, team. I know we hit 2, but we started a little late, so don't worry. I have a good ending. So, Flame Golem is going to attack Bullet.
Well, she's dead.
Hitting Bullet. Bullet is cut down and knocked unconscious because it doesn't double HP, but she is pretty fucked up. She takes the brunt of the flame into herself, and she crumples down unconscious-like. He then turns round to Louis, Duros, and Blake, and he's going to cut into Louis next. Flame sword time.
I won't allow it. I protect Louis.
You protect Louis, and it misses Louis. Well, I mean, it would have missed Louis anyway, but it's cooler that you did the protection.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Zwolfo comes out and grabs the flame sword with his muscly hands and his big bulging wolfy arms, as the flame golem is holding the sword, trying to swing it down, and the wolf looks over to you, Duros, and the green screen falls on top of me. And goes, and just gives you, like, he winks. He doesn't really speak. So he winks at you, Duros.
I wink back.
Yeah. then he kind of licks his lips.
But that's a bit weird.
And then he looks a little bit bashful. He's like, oh, he realizes he might have taken it a bit too far.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Might have rushed things. I
give a nod of an understanding.
Yeah.
Just like, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Right.
It was this weird exchange.
Now it's Blake's turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. He was fighting the Frost Golem before. Let's do that again with the chain, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Frost Golem's still in the chain, so. Blake
Okay, so the Knuckle Dusters then, yeah.
He will automatically hit with a Knuckle Duster.
Let's go with that then.
Boof. So I don't need to roll to hit, doesn't fucking matter. He does the 22 damage as he punches the Frost Golem in the fucking gut, shattering a bunch of the Frost Golem's, like, body. He goes, Yahoo! That feels good! I love punching big things, especially when they are made of metal.
You go, Blake!
Yeah, I do go! This is for little Timmy, you bastard, even though it was the other one that killed him.
Wait, little Timmy's dead? Because this is like William just like was hiding the entire time and he witnesses all this like dead child blood and just like, oh god, what was going on
That
over here?
That little man died fighting for what he believed in. I don't know what he believed in, but I know he died fighting for it, and that I can respect. I ain't gonna shed a tear. I ain't gonna shed a tear for a little man who died fighting, not until it's all over. And who's with me? After this, we're getting some drinks. Am I right, Doris?
Yeah.
All right, Ragnar? Yeah, William, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We're drinking little Timmy's honor, and we'll fuck this shit up.
I'm gonna pick up that spoon and use it to stir my drink.
Okay,
In the honor
Verona.
of little Timmy.
Verona, it's your turn.
Oh,
Right.
man.
Well, at this point, covered in dead lady and child
Yeah.
shot, I'm just gonna take a second and just start laughing. Just,
Okay.
you know something, old man? I see you're trying to damage our mental states with the death of all these innocent lives. But little do you know, I couldn't care less about them. I only care about my friends and, by extension, whoever they care about. So you can send your army of pregnant women or children or whatever to
God.
be slaughtered. It won't change a thing for me because no matter what, you will die today. Everything you tried to do to play God will forever be forgotten, and the lives you ruined can finally rest. You're scum. You're nothing. Okay, now I need to figure out what I need to do.
No.
Because I don't like.
Roll for damage from that. He's not a bard.
No, I mean,
Roll for
all he does is smile, and there's this like wicked gleam in his eyes.
Seems we're related after all.
We are related. I see.
Oh no, this is
You
we
finally
are not
broke
so much
Florida.
alike, are you and I?
Still attached by your friends, but soon you'll see your friends the same way. You will see these pointless civilians. They're only holding you back, Verona. You don't know what I have. What I've
The only thing
accomplished.
Go ahead.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
So, I don't really know, boys. I'm kind of at a loss here. Because the best idea I could come up with, I don't think I'd be able to do.
What's the best idea you could come up with?
So, I was thinking back to when we fought the Timberlord.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the shell was pretty cracked between
Yeah.
William's damage and my own.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Pearl could fly one of us up there, since it's my turn, I could do it.
You could
Bang bang.
You could shoot with disadvantage now.
All right, screw it.
Shoot him in the face.
No.
All right.
I'm just gonna take 2 shots at the old man.
And you could use your
A 1 hits.
Well,
That is-
one hits. Go ahead. Roll the damage for that one. Okay. So with the combined, this is what happens. With the bullet hits and shatters a bit of the glass away. You actually see like a fragment of the glass drop down, and there's now a hole in the glass.
Is it about the size of a
Of
sword?
a grenade.
Of a
What about a
Or a
grenade?
grenade?
It is now V's turn. Your action. And V winces a little bit and then looks round at his buttons. And he goes,
Well, it wasn't 100% ready. But I might as well. If there's no other option.
Oh no.
and he presses a button and you feel the whole room shake.
Oh no.
Shake rapidly, and you hear this loud sort of noise as the whole room is starting to shake and vibrate and go crazy. And suddenly you see the ocean out this like glass kind of window that's in.
Oh
that's
yeah,
back of
we
the
are
wall.
underwater. I
Yeah, yeah,
forgot
yeah.
that.
You see it start moving downwards as the entire room is starting to rise and rise, and then it starts rising faster and faster and faster. The whole thing's shaking, and you start. You're now above the ocean. You know you can see the sky, but the sky is rising. It's dropping faster and faster as you're going past it. The whole room is shaking like crazy and rattling. And the whole time, V is like,
Yes, it's working. All this technology, all this work, all my experiments is working. I don't care if I die here. Verona, look at this. Look at what I've accomplished.
and as the room continues to rise and rise and rise until you're in blackness, and you see stars.
We're in space.
And you see stars around you as the thing
Okay.
slowly starts moving, and it's still moving. It's still moving. It has a destination. It has an objective. And as you look
the
outside,
moon.
you can see
Shit.
you
Hold on.
can see the planet slowly getting smaller and smaller in the distance. And then we'll do a to be continued.
What?
And now I'm coming for you.
We're going to the moon, kids. Okay, so to recap, he has like a few buttons on his chair. He's got the exploding child button, an exploding pregnant woman button, and
And he memorized all of
Space.
these. by
I
the
mean,
way.
the whole time you were
Memorized
in the
them.
whole time you were inside of a spacecraft. That's why there was the airlock that you guys went through at the beginning,
oh, I thought it was just because we were underwater.
and that's why there's all the suits on the wall there, spacesuits.
Oh, we're going into space now.
All right. Well,
Can geography really help us now?
good job,
That's what we need to ask.
Eric.